Yo, this hair just sheds and I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my god, this is a half wig, guys, and I'm so insecure about a half wig that I had to put my scarf on because I don't know. I don't want it to go nowhere, so this is how I'm rocking it. But it's like hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. Spring has sprung, and that means the Sephora spring sale is coming around. For my Rouge members, you guys can actually shop 2 weekends this year. Actually starting this weekend. I am not Rouge, so I will not be indulging this weekend. But trust and believe, when that second part rolls around in 2 weeks, the regular beauty insiders will be getting 10%, and then the VIBs and the Rouge members will be getting that 15% off code for the spring sale. The actual dates will be listed down in my description box below, and I'm sure I will insert the picture that I saw on Instagram, basically telling you a little bit more about the sale. And let me tell you something. First things first, I think Sephora is in cahoots with Ebates. If you're not familiar with what Ebates is an online website where they allow you to browse a whole bunch of stores. Like, I think they have like 500 plus, if not more, stores that you can shop online, and then you can get cash back. Now they even have deals in certain stores where you can actually get cash back in store. So is it quarterly? I don't know. Every so often you can get either a check sent to you or you will get a deposit of cash back for shopping. You always get like a percentage. And the reason why I say Sephora is in cahoots with Ebates, they have already lowered their percentage to only 2.5%. I've seen Ebates go up to as much as like 8-10% before with Sephora, but not when they know everybody's gonna be shopping. They like, we ain't giving you all that cash back. So, but something is better than nothing. So if you're not already signed up to Ebates, go ahead and check out my description box. I do have an affiliate code, and that code will allow you to get, I believe, like a gift card to whatever store you pick. I'm not sure of the full details, but I'll definitely leave the link down below so you guys can check that out. And if you're interested, go ahead and sign up that way. One of my viewers actually just recently signed up, so I want to thank you so much, because I did get a referral fee, and I was like, oh sweat, that's cool. So, you know, it's a good look. If I'm telling you about it and you're not signed up, go ahead and check out my link down in the description box below. So Sephora isn't even freaking giving like a freaking, you know how they usually give us the bag, or maybe they do. What they're advertising here on the flyer that I seen on Instagram is basically a makeup bag with 7 little samples. And I'm not talking about deluxe size samples. I'm talking about for you packet samples, y'all. So that's crazy to me. Like, you might as well order online and get your Ebates and get that cash back. And it just doesn't have to be Sephora that you're shopping at. They have so many different stores, whether it's clothing, fashion, electronics, different retailers and outlets. They have plenty of stores for you to choose from, where you can, if you shop online often, or if you shop online every so often, it doesn't matter. Don't you want to get cash back? You spend money, you save money. You know I'm all about saving the coins here, so I definitely want to help you out with that as well. Now when it's time for the Sephora sale to roll around, you want to get those products that you know are your staple products, things you use every day, like your brow products, your concealers, even fragrances. Like certain fragrances could be very expensive, you know, so why not get a deal on it? With the Sephora spring sale, the discount is only 15%, 10 for the beauty insiders, but usually generally for us VIBs and the Rouge members is 15% for spring. So I don't go too crazy in the spring, because 15% ain't really that big of a deal. But in my birthday month in November is when they usually do the 20%, and that's when I usually do a bigger haul. I do have my eyes on a couple of products I actually pick up, but this video was all about y'all. I basically want to recommend some things to you guys, so make sure you get your staple products. Like I said, your brow products, your concealers, skincare, of course. Skincare is big to me. So let's not talk about skincare. This month was so big, guys, it didn't even make no sense, but it's going down now. But yeah, your foundations, your favorite setting powders, things like that, things that you reach for and use on a daily basis, you would want to get a discount on that stuff. Also, you want to go for those pricey items, because the more money that it costs is going to be the more money that you're going to save. So like they got that new Tarte primer out that's $54, and I swear I really have my eye on it, but I don't even prime every day. I'm not good with primer every day. Maybe it will make me want to prime every day, but do I really want that item to just sit around, you know? So that's something on my list, and I'm like, I'm not sure yet, but it is. I'm not even sure. Last time I checked, it was sold out on Sephora's website. I think now would be a good time for them to restock, because a lot of people will want to be saving that 15% on that pricey item. Again, like I mentioned, your favorite fragrance, or even if it's a fragrance that you wanted to try but haven't gotten a chance to try, now is the time that you can actually save 15% on that. These days, eyeshadow palettes is like an arm and a leg. You got Natasha Denona out here charging like $1.30 for eyeshadow palettes. We got Auntie Pat McGrath. Her palettes look bomb. She has, I think, she has some palettes that's $125, but she recently also came out with the mini palettes that have 6 eyeshadows, and I think those are $55. I've been looking at that. I think it's called the Bronze Ambition palette. That palette looks awesome, but I don't even do, every time I say I don't do eyeshadow often, then here I go with eyeshadow. I did a little something. No, Huda palettes is maybe like in the $70 range, so if you was looking at those kind of palettes, you may want to pick those up at this time as well. And then, of course, skincare. Skincare like Drunk Elephant, Sunday Riley, Tatcha. Certain, you know, those pricey items. Of course, like I said, you spend more, so you save more at the end of the day. So, guys, and also don't forget that Sephora has its own sale section. So you can get savings on top of savings. And to me, the Sephora sale section has stepped this game up. I think with the influx of makeup releases that's coming out, things get left in the dust, and then that savings gets brought on to us when they actually want to get ahead and get rid of that stock. So definitely be sure to browse through the Sephora sale section and go ahead and see what they have available there. Also, don't forget about the Sephora favorites kits that they be having out about that, but they do have the Lash Dash that I used to get like almost during every sale, and you just get mini samples of like the latest mascaras that are out now. They also have the Give Me Some lip sets that they have, so you can get to try out little mini deluxe sample sizes of different lipstick formulas that Sephora carries. So I always think those Sephora favorite sets are always a good look, because you get to try so much for just a little bit amount of money, and then with the 15% on top of that, of course, that's a great deal as well. A lot of these makeup brands have recently been releasing mini sets, and I'm loving that whole concept. Like this one here, and if you haven't ventured into Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, you definitely need to. And this Bomb Baby mini lip and face set, first it comes with a mini kilowatt highlighter in Hustler Baby. I actually have the full size here, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that for you. It is one of my favorite highlighters at the moment. So when they released the full size, it was a duo, but Hustler Baby is just this side here, which is the side that I use the most. And guys, look at that glow. Like, you can't tell me that is not bomb. It is so beautiful. The set also comes with a mini, what are these called again? The mini Fenty Gloss Bomb Lip Gloss. You guys know I love this. And it's like that nice iridescent pinky. Just, it's a beautiful, beautiful gloss. And I think this would be like a perfect starter set for anybody that hasn't tried the Fenty Beauty products. Or if you have tried Fenty Beauty and you just don't have those, you need these in your life, because these swatches definitely tell it all. So that little set is $23, and 15% off of that. You can't really beat that. Fenty also released the Little Matchsticks Duo Mini Shimmer Skin Stick set, and this is $22. It is a duo of her matchsticks, and I never got a chance to try these out, so this is something that's actually on my loves list, because I want to pick that up during the sale. I'm choosing to get this set over the Huda Beauty, what is it, the 3D highlighting palette. I just have so many different highlighters in my collection, and even though I'm not that big of a cream highlighter person, I think I would definitely get a use of that set. Oh my gosh, y'all, Sephora collection. If y'all about this life to spend $175 on a brush set, this brush set looks so freaking gorgeous. It has the rose gold ferrules, and it's a 12-piece Sephora Pro collection set. I really, really love the Sephora Pro brush line, and I definitely recommend their brushes. If I was about that life to spend it, like if I didn't have 3 kids and everything, then I would definitely get that brush set. But you guys know I don't even need no more brushes anyway. There's also a Too Faced Sex on the Peach complexion set, which comes with their setting powder, and I was actually looking at this as well, but actually today I used my hangover powder, and it reminded me that I don't need another powder in my life. But this set basically comes with their Better Than Sex mascara, the Peach Perfect setting powder, a mini primed and peachy primer, which I heard is great for mattifying, so you oily girls out there, you may want to look into this set. And it also comes with the Peach Mist mattifying setting spray. So I think these value sets are just a great way for you to try so many different products from a brand that you've been interested in but didn't want want to dish out those coins, so why not do it now? You're getting the value of a value set plus the 15% off, you know? Now, skincare. Oh my goodness. Skincare is expensive off the bat. Like, you guys know, I've had my eye on this Tarte bestsellers kit for a while now, actually, because I've always wanted to try that luminous mist. You guys know I suffer from pretty dry skin, except for in my T-zone. In the bestsellers kit, they have the pure one-step Camellia cleansing oil. I do like to pre-cleanse when I take off my makeup at night, so I think I do want to give it a try. They also have the polished classic rice enzyme powder. They have the water cream, and they have the dewy skin mist that I told you about. So for $60, I don't know, because you guys know I'm cheap, y'all. I'm cheap. So I don't know, I really do want to try it, but then that's something that may just wait till the November sale where I can get a bigger discount on it. Oh guys, I need your help. I need a recommendation for an eye cream. I really want to try that, the Ulta Brightening C, I can't remember what it's called, but they recently came out with a new vitamin C eye cream, and I really want that, but it's been sold out. I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks, when the sale rolls around for us beauty insiders and VIB members, that I hope that it does come back in stock. But I do have a couple of options here on my loves list. The Ulta eye cream is $38, and that's why I like Ulta as well, because the price is always right with them. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the Ulta Truth Serum, but since I used to buy that so much that I feel like my skin may have gotten used to it, so as you guys know, I've switched over to the Junk Elephant C Firma serum, and that's the vitamin C that I've been using lately. So when this sale rolls around, I'm going to be getting 2 more of the minis, because I'm not spending $80 for that full size. Now I want to go ahead and give you a couple of my personal recommendations. Besides the value kits and all that stuff that I don't physically have, I do want to give you a couple of personal recommendations. You guys know my love for Anastasia Beverly Hills is real, and if you've been eyeing this ABH Soft Glam palette, now is the time to go ahead and pick it up. My brush that I never used just fell out, but this palette is just everything that you could want for an everyday palette. Like, you can go daytime, you can go nighttime, you can go anytime. Like, this is like the perfect palette. The formula is bomb. I've had no complaints with any of the shadows, besides the fact that they are a little powdery, but a lot of the shadows that I tend to like are a little powdery, because that just makes it blend a little bit better, if you ask me. So the pigmentation is there, the quality is definitely there, so I definitely recommend that. The OG Status, the Modern Renaissance palette, is also a great palette. Like, you see the love was real at this palette, and I just love that the lighting just washes off all the filth and dirt that's going on in this palette, because it is a toe up hot mess. You can definitely get some neutral looks with the shades that are in here. The mauvey and berry tones basically lean this more to a warmer tone palette, so if you're into that, the Modern Renaissance is definitely one that I recommend as well. And Anastasia does everything so good. As you guys know, for spring 2018, she released the powder bronzers, which I'm wearing today. I've been wearing it like all the time. I got on my Mahagony bronzer right here, and that's what that looks like on me right there. Love this bronzer. I showed you guys a full application demo and everything on this bronzer, as well as the Mercier highlighter, which I love. I'm wearing a drugstore highlighter today. I didn't put this on today, but in the video you will see application of this highlighter as well. I mean, like, come on, y'all, like, really? And I've seen it on so many different skin tones, and that's what I like about it. I think it looks good on every skin tone. So if you don't have it and you wanted it, now is the time to pick it up. Y'all get that 15% off. As I told you guys, foundations are essential, and then the 2 most recent foundations have also become 2 that I have come to love. This one is a little more mattifying, the Cover FX Power Play, but I don't know, it's a comfortable matte, and I told you guys oh, well, I didn't post the Foundation Friday video. Well, you'll be seeing the Foundation Friday video tomorrow on this Power Play Cover FX foundation, and the foundation that I'm wearing now is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. Absolutely loving both of these foundations that I pick up. Very happy with my purchases, so I totally recommend them. You guys know my love for the Too Faced Hangover RX primer and setting spray. Absolutely love this, and I highly recommend it if you are a dry girl. I know they have the other one that I just told you guys in the value set. That's for my oily girls, but if you're a dry skin girl like me, this is the one that you should definitely look out for. And And I was saying they should do a mini set like that for us dry girls. Like we have the hangover powder, we have our setting spray. Like they should do a duo or something for us. Like come on, Too Faced, they always half stepping. Also, I mentioned for the skincare, Drunk Elephant products. I'm actually going to be picking up 2 more of these mini sets. I told you guys when I hold it, it is a 2-piece set, but I basically hold it just for the C Firma vitamin C serum that's in here. Heaven, and I don't mind if I'm not paying attention to the moisturizer. I'll give that away to somebody that can use it. Other skincare items that I loved, this Fresh Rose Face Mask. I have so many of these mini samples and I'm so thankful for that. You know, Fresh is an expensive brand, but these Fresh masks, I really love it. As you can see, this one is actually almost gone, but this is a very hydrating mask. Absolutely love it. Another mask that I'm head over heels with. And you guys see, I told you I'm cheap. Everything that I'm showing you is a mini because I don't play. When it comes to these skincare, definitely check out the value sets because you get so much more for your money and you get to try products. You see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. So I definitely recommend any of those value sets. But Peter Thomas Roth, they have a pumpkin enzyme mask. When I tell you the radiance that this mask gives your face, like it gives you a nice exfoliant, it smells so good. And when you watch, first of all, you can see it working when you apply it to your face, and then when you wash it off, your face still looks so radiant. And I'm not talking about just for that day. For the next 3-4 days, like you can use this twice a week and your skin will always look on fleek. I'm telling you. So this is something that I definitely highly recommend. Brand themselves, don't forget Sephora sells their own brand of makeup, and this is something that I absolutely love. I think just yesterday I realized I'm actually hitting pan on my powder here, so that's a little sad. But this is the Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact. This is in the shade Deep, and you guys have seen me use this a couple of times to actually set underneath my eyes. Well, to set the concealer that I apply underneath my eyes. Absolutely love this powder and highly recommend it. Another powder, of course, the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. They have the medium deep for us sisters, and then they have the original translucent for everybody else, or even the sisters. We were using the translucent. I had a jar of the translucent, the mini jar. And they have a mini of the medium deep, guys. I forgot to tell you. I told you all these companies are coming out with these mini sets, but I think it's dope that they actually have the minis of these. So if you haven't tried it, you can go ahead and try it, and I can almost guarantee you love it. So this is something that I also recommend. And of course, the queen herself, Miss Rihanna, and her Fenty beauty products. This is my Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Absolutely love this foundation. This foundation will do wonders. You mix it with any other foundation that you have. It could be high-end, low-end, dollar store. I'm telling you, if you mix this Fenty Beauty foundation with anything, or even if you wear it by yourself, because it's not bad by itself. I do love it by itself, but I love it mixed together with other foundations. If you can get your shade, because I know it was sold out. The shades were sold out for so long. So if they have your foundation shade in stock, I highly recommend that you go ahead and pick it up. As I showed you before, these kilowatt highlighters, so beautiful. I have this one that I showed you before, which is Me, Money, and Hustler Baby. And I also have the Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I hardly ever use this one. I still actually have the plastic in there. Hardly ever use it, but it's so beautiful. I just can't get rid of it. So yeah, those. Of course, my Gloss Bomb. I don't know about that body lava stuff. If you guys, I mean, I love to glow. Don't get me twisted, but I'm not that body lava kind of girl. So, I mean, but it came out, and if you're into getting it, of course, now would be the perfect time to do so with 15% off. So, and you know, I don't go nowhere without my brows. So, some brow products that I recommend. I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil today for my eyebrows. I absolutely love this pencil. And something that I've grown to love again. Recently I did the Anastasia haul, and for some reason when I get the Brow Wiz, I swear it's like hit and miss. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. Well, this pencil I absolutely love, and this one is in the shade Dark Brown. Absolutely love this. So if you haven't tried the ABH brow products, now would be a good time to try them out. And I also live for my ABH clear brow gel, which it keeps my brows in place and they will not go anywhere all day. So guys, yeah, that's basically all the recommendations that I have for you guys. I want you guys to have fun, have a great time shopping. Have you already started your shopping cart? Are you Rouge and will be shopping this weekend? Or are you going to be shopping in 2 weeks with me? And if you are, go ahead and let us know down in the comment section what you hope to pick up for this spring sale. If you enjoyed this video, I would love if you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if while you're down there, you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And I hope to catch you guys on the next video. Later, y'all.